Hey guys, what's going on? Spencer here from Rejected Coast Motorsports, and today we are going to be doing a transmission pan on this beautiful 30s Ford Coupe. Now this Ford Coupe has been swapped with a Chevy 327 motor along with a Chevy TH350 transmission. As you can see, this fits nice and beautifully in here. Almost looks like it was meant for it. Alright, so let's start with a little unboxing. Right here is the transmission pan. We're going to be upgrading from the stock steel design to a nice cast aluminum pan from yours, Summit Racing. Now the benefits of the cast aluminum pan over the stock steel design is that you've got a little bit of a thicker edge going around. With the steel design, this right here, the mounting and meeting surface, is a lot thinner. So when you go to torque the bolts, it'll actually divot in the bolt holes and then separate the pan from the transmission, thus causing a leak over time. So with the cast design, you got a good, say that's about ½ an inch worth of material. There's going to be no dimpling on this. This will sit nice and flush, create the best seal possible, and not have to worry about any leaks in the future. Now the best thing to fit this transmission pan with is a lube locker gasket. Now this is going to be a lot higher quality than the standard cork or paper gasket that comes with the transmission pan. This one is designed to create a nice, almost like an RTV seal once you torque it down. I have to say, it is definitely worth the extra $35 for this kind of gasket. But enough talking about the parts, let's get to the replacement. Alright, after you get them loosened, I like to do one corner, that way you can just kind of control drain it. Last thing you want is the whole thing to come down and just coat you. Alright, so with the old pan out, take the new pan and just kind of mock it up. Make sure that this is gonna fit. Oh, that fits awesome. Hangs a little lower. We've got a deep pan, but oh, it'll work. Cool, so we'll let this finish dripping. We're going to be removing the filter, putting a new filter in. Because it's a deep pan, we will be putting a spacer underneath that filter. And yeah, that size, those are flatheads. Alright, grab a flathead. Hurrah. Alright, we'll drop this in there. We'll pull off the filter gasket. We'll start wiping all the mating surfaces clean. Okay. Alright, now that all the bolts are in, let's go ahead and torque this. Summit says torque to 10 foot-pounds. So if our torque wrench is set, knocking stuff over. Now what I'm going to be doing is I like to hold it flat, make sure that it's going to go on evenly. I'll get one of them close to, but not actually torqued. And then I'll go on over to the other side, get one of those close to as well. That way this thing sits flush. And then we can go around and tighten it, not have to worry about warping it or cracking. Alright, pretty much there. Now we'll go ahead and start here. Alright, one bolt left. And the best part, fucking socket don't fit. That's gonna suck. Alright, now we'll install a drain plug. I put some thread tape on it. Make sure that this thing doesn't leak on us. I know some of you are going to make fun of me for this, and I'm not actually going to torque it as there's no specified torque, but I forgot to grab my 3/8 ratchet, so this will do. Alrighty, now we'll get out and fill her up. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, like that. Nice and clean. A little dark, but very nice, very nice. Alright, so in addition to the transmission oil pan that we'd be replacing, we're also going to be installing this high performance holley fuel pump. We had the vehicle running, and this old Edelbrock one is just leaking straight out of the gasket. So for safety and of course performance reasons, we'll be upgrading it and putting in this holley fuel pump. Alright, so now with the fuel pump in and the trans pan on, we filled it up with fluid. Now we'll start it up and see how she runs.